on this Monday. A lot of people actually have today off.
Yeah, it's President's Day. So if you have the day off, thank you for joining us. And if you join us every day, thank you for joining us.
Either way, no matter what, we thank you.
Did you have a good weekend?
It's one of those days where I don't really remember what I did. It went so fast. I cleaned my house on Saturday, which was something I really had to do. And had some help. Yeah, my aunt and my uncle came in to help, and we got bunk beds for the girls. But aside from that, there was nothing quite as exciting as your weekend. I'm living through you, David, essentially.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. But let's officially talk about the weekend. There we go.
We paused because we had this fun little animation we wanted to show you. And
I love those cartoons. I think they're fun.
They
Cartoon
are
Heather,
fun.
Cartoon David.
You're clearly having more fun in life than I am, though. So let's hear.
No, but I did have a great weekend. Yeah. So it was Friday night, and we have two friends. Two friends were in town. They happened to be movie stars, but they are our friends.
So this is what I mean.
And so this was a lot of fun. In fact, I want to show you some clips so that I can talk about them both. The first clip we're going to show you is from HBO's Succession, and there she is. That is Dagmara Domenech. She is a regular on Succession, which is a show about a media mogul family.
Yes, I love this show.
Oh, you watch this?
Well, as much as we can watch TV.
Okay, yes, as much as you can.
Yeah, cartoons.
And she's also an author, and she's been in lots of things. And then I want to show you her husband, because he was in Aquaman. Not as Aquaman, but there he is, the Ocean Master. So he was the bad guy in Aquaman, but he's been in so many other movies as well. Patrick Wilson is his name. He's been in Insidious, The Conjuring, Phantom of the Opera, a bunch of things.
Wow.
And so anyway, they are both CMU grads, and they came back to town to talk to CMU students. And I mentioned before, my husband works at CMU. He's a professor in the drama school. So we had them down to our house for a little get-together.
Do you have a picture of the party, or is that too exclusive to
share?
No.
We took pictures.
Okay, good.
So yeah, there I am between the two of them, and they're just such sweet, nice people. And then some Emmys that are on. That
you've won.
They totally posed with those. So it was just a fun weekend.
Wait. Is this where you display your Emmys, or did you pull them out just to kind of show off and say something like, I know you're famous, but I'm kind of a big deal around here? Is that what it's all
normally
about?
they're on the piano.
But
so
very nice.
So Patrick went over and was holding the Emmy, which was kind of fun. So they're great people, and you're talking to them, and then you realize, like, something will go off in the middle of the conversation, like, oh my gosh, he's a movie star.
He's a movie star.
I'm talking to a movie star.
But
they're really fun, and it was a great Friday night.
Yeah, see, I was hanging out with two kids who think they're movie stars or a big deal.
And maybe they will be one day.
Ruling the roost.
Because there's lots of personality
There is. Well, it is Monday, and we were talking about this. A lot of people will start their diets on Monday. I hear this so much in my house. Diet starts Monday.
Well, and it makes you feel better about everything that you're eating all weekend long.
Right.
If you can say, I'm going to start my diet Monday.
Monday it all starts.
And for those of you who your New Year's resolution was to lose weight, this is about the time when people fall off the wagon. In fact, we read this study that 80% of people who say, I'm going to work out, I'm going to lose weight, second week in February is when things
fall apart.
Yeah.
We had banana splits at 7:30 last night, so.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's my kind of evening.
I've been saying this, and you probably heard this on the show. I'm probably boring people with this. My resolution was to gain 30 pounds this year. That's it. And then hopefully take it all off very quickly after, but that's my goal.
You have a special plan.
That's my resolution.
Yes.
Did you make one? Was yours to lose weight or get
no,
more in shape?
I always say but here's what happened last year when I said that. So I joined a gym.
Oh, this is so funny.
So I joined a gym, and I went one day, and then I realized it's been 9 months and I've not been back to the gym. So then I went into the gym, and I thought they were going to give me a rough time about quitting.
Right.
And they didn't. They were fine with it, but she said, well, why are you quitting? And I said, well, I've joined and I've only been here one day. And then she said, well, thank you for your donation.
Which is essentially what it was.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
I tried.
Well, this brings us to the list.
The list.
Did you make a resolution, and are you having trouble keeping your fitness goals?
Yes, if that is the case, we have some pointers for you to maybe stay on track. And the first one is admit that you need help. Ask for help. I would admit this right away. I need help.
All right, number 2 is start with baby steps. And this I guess could be anything, right? Like
it's very
instead
true.
of
It's
having
good
a burger
advice,
for lunch, I'll have a salad. Maybe start with just like little steps along the way.
Yeah, it all adds up. Make it an everyday routine. That would be working out or eating better. And that's really true. Once you get into a pattern, it becomes part of your routine. I think you do it without the, sort of that feeling of ick.
Right. And then keep track of your progress. I think this helps. And I think a lot of people are wearing, I don't know what the overall term for them, but like these smart bands.
Yeah.
So some people have the
So
Fitbits.
does this one track you?
Yeah,
Like,
so I have the Apple
exercises?
Watch, and it'll tell me my how many steps I've taken.
Right.
There's a little fitness tracker in here, so if I'm doing any hardcore exercising, which I'm not, it will keep track of that as well. And there are some cool tools in here, but yeah, it's just a matter of using them and getting to the gym or doing something.
Doing something.
Okay, so I have my cell phone here.
And I do
on
not.
the table, and you don't.
I don't. I realized in the car on the way to work today, I must have left my cell phone at home, and I'm feeling a little out of sorts.
Well, I like to have it here. I mean, not that I'm receiving text messages or making phone calls while we're talking to all of you, but just to feel connected.
Yes.
If I needed to look something up or show you something, or all of you at home, I have it. Right here.
Oh no, I feel. In fact, would you rather leave the house without your wallet or your cell phone?
This is really hard.
And I think, back in the day before cell phones existed, you would always say the wallet. But now I think I would rather go without my wallet and just
have your cell
ask
phone.
you to buy my lunch.
Someone will always pony up, right? No, it is hard. And I think that a lot of people are using so many different apps to pay for things.
It's
you
true.
can pay for things with your phone when you're checking out at a lot of places. So, I mean, this can be your wallet.
It sure
can be everything. That's why it's so important not to lose it or leave it at home.
Yeah, I don't know where it is.
I'm
somewhere
not buying
home.
your lunch today.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I will.
I have my wallet, not my cell phone.
You poor thing.
Yeah,
So you
I
can
don't
buy
know.
me lunch and I'll let you make a phone call.
Oh, thank you. That's a good deal.
All right, we also wanted to tell you about this because a lot of people have the day off today.
Yeah.
And today is the last day for the Destination Moon exhibit at the Heinz History Center. We've been telling you about this. We sent Selena Pompiani over there when it first opened. She had a great time showcasing all there was to do. Andy Masek, the CEO of the Heinz History Center, has been talking this up for quite a while now, but today is the last day.
Yeah, and this is exciting. So they took a vote because they're sending, as part of an Astrobotics program here, Astrobotics Moonbox, they're sending something to the moon.
Right.
And so they took a vote, and with more than 20,000 votes, 51% of people that were voting said, send a Kennywood token to the moon. So it's part of this capsule project, yeah. And it's kind of funny, some of the other things they were voting on. 14% wanted to send a card with the Mr. Rogers theme, which is very cool. 9% said a tiny smiley cookie.
I wonder how that would have held up.
Yeah, I don't know.
From Eaton Park.
Yeah, all the shaking of getting up there and then the time that it sits there, I don't know. It's good they went with the token. Also, soil from Moon Township was a possibility, and a picture of Tony Haggerty from Permanente.
From Permante's
I'd
in the
say they
Strip
should send the Tony Haggerty picture anyway.
Well, we want to bring this into our talk here. Something else that you can cast your vote on that's so Pittsburgh. And we love doing this hashtag so Pittsburgh. We've gotten a lot of you into this.
Yes. In fact, we're talking about Picklesburg. This is a super big event. It's a food festival. You know it. It's when we shut down the Roberto Clemente Bridge to fill it all up with food and drink and vendors and live music and all things pickled. It's been a big deal.
You've been dying to say that all day, haven't you?
I know. Jill wrote that, but I think it's fun. A big deal since it debuted 4 years ago. And USA Today put together a list of the top food festivals, and they want people to vote for their favorite one.
So you can cast your vote for Picklesburg. You can go to kdka.com/links to be able to do that. Right now, we are on top as the only festival nominated in Pittsburgh. So help us there by voting each day. And you can do that through March 11th.
Yes, vote often.